And we're back with a special nighttime episode of 5 Minutes a Game with
Vaughn.
Ooh, all right. And it's crazy that it's a nighttime video because the topic we're gonna talk about is
a dark place.
Hey, it's similar. Ooh. Hey, since you go ahead and start it off, go ahead and expand a little more.
To let y'all know what the topic of the day is. I know y'all can't see me because it's dark and I'm black, but that's all right.
You see me?
Topic of the day. Yeah, we all see you.
Yeah.
Topic of the day is the interrogation room. And I know y'all might question like, what the hell are they talking about? Interrogation room.
You do something wrong? It's like, yeah.
I'm gonna explain, all right? Interrogation room it's not a room where you go to physically, it's a room you go to mentally. And
it's a mental interrogation room.
Yes, it's a mental interrogation room. So it's a conversation you have with yourself mentally, because we all have that little voice. It's called a conscience. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We all have that little voice. Sometimes we might turn like a blind ear to that little voice and don't want to listen to it sometimes. But I mean, I think honestly, from my perspective, I think we all should get in tune with that little voice and have some type of relationship with it. You know what
100%. You got to turn the camera inward sometimes. You got to look and see what's really causing you to act the way you act and feel the way you feel. Because you can only pretend for so long. And it's like we were talking about earlier. It's, man, somebody cut you off in traffic. It's not, you're not mad because they cut you off in traffic. You might be a little bit, but you don't want to fight them, jump out the car, and do a whole bunch of crazy stuff just because they cut you off. Something happened earlier in the day, that week, that month, that year, that you're still holding on to, that is causing you to act in that way.
So answer the question for me, Nick. Like, so some people might ask, like, oh, why should I do it? Like, why should I put myself in an interrogation room? Why do you think someone should do that?
Those people that ask why, they don't want to, they're
not open-minded first.
Yeah, they're all, because instead of asking why, ask how. You know, and then,
okay.
You know, because everyone's benefits are going to be different.
Yeah, okay.
Because everyone's experienced different things. Dang. You gassed me up, but
that was some real shit. I like it.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, like how? I mean, to answer the question why is like, it's not. You can always benefit from it. It's not going to like you know self harm to really figure out. God damn, you're about to wreck.
That's what I'm saying.
To really figure out why you act the way you act.
Yeah.
So like
it's
so like why like doing it, like how to do it. Basically, it's anybody. We all got the same 24 hours in a day. We can all figure out like a time to do it. You know what I'm saying? Figure out a time to really deal with ourselves mentally and come to like it's I guess you could say it's a form of meditation.
Oh yeah.
But like how to deal with us, like how to talk to ourselves mentally and like figure out why we like are the way we are, do what we do, and how we like impact others. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta.
And like easy time for me, like me speaking, I like to do it before I go to bed every night.
Yeah.
Other people might be like, dang.
That's how we're gonna put you up, man. We're gonna put you up.
Other people might like watch TV, play on their phone, you know what I'm saying? Or they might be on social media, like right before they go to sleep. And I'm not gonna lie, I used to do all that. Like every night. I sleep with the TV on, but like now I sleep in a dark room with just the fan on, you know what I'm saying? Because I like to think before I go to sleep. And I like to really like figure out why I am the way I am and like talk to myself. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta build yourself up in a good way.
You can't always focus on the negative because then
you gotta address the negative, but you can't make that the main focal point.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, because we're all human, we're all gonna make mistakes. But let me take this right on red. Safety first. But
like, what about you, Nick? Like, what do you like? How you benefited from like putting yourself in the interrogation room?
Yeah. I have learned to forgive myself and others as well.
It's like a form of peace.
Yeah, because it's like I'm starting to realize, like, man, if you realize that because you're your own hardest critic, right?
Oh yeah.
So if you start realizing that, man, like I make mistakes, like that's okay, like I'm not perfect. If you're your own hardest critic, you start looking at other people in such a different way. At least I did anyway, my personal experience, to where it's like I'm forgiving and understanding of people a lot more because I'm like, if I make mistakes, I know you're gonna make mistakes because we're all human. So I guess I've come to grips and peace where it's like, man,
accept people for who they are. Like, you
can't change them.
Yeah,
they can change themselves, but
being in the interrogation room, that could change you. Like you can't physically change somebody else, but telling them about like a form of medication in a sense can help them change and become a better person for them.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not for everybody because you can't tell everybody to do something. They're not all gonna do it. But
those same people that asked the why instead of the how. But how do you think the interrogation room shaped and changed your life ever since you started opening the door?
Like kind of like what you said. You first you learn to like to really forgive yourself and like how you like really think of how to think how others perceive you.
Yeah.
Second, like you what the hell is going on?
I don't know.
Second, you
Oh dang.
you learn how to forgive more, like, and like that might sound like, oh, that might sound cheesy as hell, like, oh, he's talking about forgiveness.
Hallmark.
Like, honestly, that helps you become a better person, grow, and learn how to forgive. But hey, everybody ain't ready for all that.
Because some people not. And if you,
But, hey, we only got 5 minutes of game, so sorry for you lames.
Ooh, hey.